Can you all see my screen? Good evening to you all.
Yes, we can. Good evening.
Okay. It's supposed to show me. Okay. What can you see on my screen?
Google?
Google? No, okay. I need to wait a bit. Stop recording. Let me correct this and show. Hello. Good. My name is Ebenezer Ibidapo. I'm a veteran of data analytics. I've been a database administrator for close to 2 decades. Oracle, SQL. At a point, I switched to, I started my career as a programmer. Restlessness of young guy, I left programming for database administration. This role bankrolled me for years. But at a point, I realized that I'm just keeping data. I stumbled to the world of data analytics. And when I run through what data analytics is all about, it becomes fascinating that, I needed to know more about the data that I've been a custodian for over years. So for almost 6-7 years now, I've switched to be a data analyst, and I've facilitated this course with Philip Consulting back in Nigeria. I've done it with BlueSky for almost 3 years now. I've gotten quite good candidates that passed through me. I could recall some years back, one of my students, immediately we finished the class, he got a job of £2,000 in UK over there. I've got a student from New Zealand, Australia, Paris, US, United Kingdom, where you are, across the globe, Africa, Kenya, Ethiopia, Tanzania, Egypt, back home in Nigeria. So I've got students across the globe. And I want to assure you, whatever I am teaching you, whatever I'm going to teach you in this class is based on Microsoft Standard, the owner of Power BI. So I will be speaking to Power BI using the standard settings of Microsoft. That's Ebenezer Ibidapo for you. I have an habit. I always love to know my students so that I don't put everybody in a bucket. And in my journey, I've met quite a number of people that does not have computer background at all. That is not a barrier for you to learn from me. I've seen people coming from social sciences, people coming from medical line, people come from law, philosophy, psychology, office of life. I've met quite a number of people that chose to learn or work with data analytics. This is not a barrier. But one thing I do is I'll familiarize myself with all of you. No, you will tell me your background course. Like I told you, I read computer science, and I have so many certifications to my credit: Oracle, OCP, MCTS of Microsoft, I have done Azure as a cloud engineer. I have done Power BI. I've done courses. I don't know whether you heard of ALS Africa. I've done, when I've been delivering, I still feel I need to learn more from others. I enrolled with ALS, I did data analytics. I did data science courses there to make sure I'm grounded in whatever I'm speaking and I'm authority in whatever I'm saying. I hope I've been able to tell you about whom I am. That's my first duty, telling you who I am and to let you, to give you background of where I'm coming from. And before I proceeded, I want to encourage everybody in this class. One, none of you is a weak candidate. None of you. You are all intelligent. You are all good students. You are all revolutionary students that want to learn about data analytics. You are not lazy. You are not a laid-back person. All I'm telling you is that your commitment, your cooperation with me, Sky is just a stepping stone. You have a lot to learn, and I have a lot to teach you. And I also want to tell you, please feel free, talk to me, respect yourself, you can interact with yourself. And I want to tell you, there is no question that is stupid in this class. One thing is certain, you don't, even though if you've been working with data analytics in office, but for you to have volunteered to come to BlueSky to learn about data analytics, meaning you want to enhance what you learned before. So I will simply encourage you, be patient, be attentive, be courageous, and ask me questions. No question is stupid. And I want to tell you, I value your time, I value your money, I value your presence. Irrespective of anything, I always appreciate for you to have dedicated 2 hours of your time in UK or US or anywhere you might be to come and listen to me for teaching you Power BI. This is what I don't take for granted. I value it, I respect it, and I run with it. That's Ebenezer Ibidapo for you. Let me, a moment, let me hear from, just a moment. So, set, I will go with, let me start from the bottom, Oshola. First, pronounce that name for me. I'll be moderating it. Pronounce your name for me.
It's Ursula.
Come again?
Ursula.
Ursula.
Yes.
I tried, right?
You did. You did well.
Okay, thank you. So tell me about your background. Tell me why you are interested in Power BI. What are your expectations? Tell me. Tell me your full name, probably your country where you come from, your background, what you are doing. Tell me about yourself.
My name is Ursula 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐂𝐓.
JP?
𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐂𝐓. 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐿𝐄𝐒𝐑𝐄𝐒. 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐿𝐄𝐒𝐑𝐄𝐒.
Okay, JIKI.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me more.
Yeah, that's correct.
Tell me more. I'm listening. I'm all here.
Nigerian, but I live in the UK.
Oh, you're Nigerian. That's nice.
Yeah.
You live in UK. Where are you living in UK?
I'm in Colchester, Essex.
Colchester. Did I get that pronunciation right?
Colchester.
Shout it for me. I want to get it right.
Colchester. So Do you want me to spell?
Yes.
COL
Okay.
CHES.
CHE. Okay, CHES. Okay, SX, right?
TER.
Come again.
Yes. TER. So STER.
Okay, STR.
Yes.
Okay. Colchester SS, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. What's your background?
Computer science.
Oh, yeah, my family.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be speaking the same language. So
Yeah.
what's your specialization?
Um, right now, data analysis. That's what
Okay,
I'm doing. That's what I
in
want to do.
school, in school.
Uh, no, so in the university, I just did computer science,
Okay.
but I
Have
did,
you have you graduated
yes, ages ago.
ages ago? Wow. What
Yes,
year?
yes. 2012, 2013.
2013. Okay, you're a veteran then. So you've been working rank and file. What have you done as a computer scientist?
Um, so I've not really worked in as a computer scientist because of many other reasons, but I've
Okay.
done some coding, some training in web development to a certain
Okay.
level, done a little bit of data analysis
Did
as
you
well.
graduate in Nigeria?
Yes.
Which school?
Um, Benue State University in Makurdi.
Oh, so you are from Benue State.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Our normal African curriculum.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So I run through such. So I understand what is there. That's good. So what are we doing? You've not been working?
Been working, yeah. I've been
Okay.
working here.
So here, okay. You only work when you get to UK, right? That's good. That's good. I think you are not far away. You will not be you. There may be one or two things might be new, but then having gotten your background in computer science, you will not be. It will not be too difficult for you to flow with me in whatever I'm going to say. So I'm cool with you. Okay. I love all of you. I'm doing all this so that when I'm talking, I will not lose any of you. I will speak to your heart, to your mind, and I'll be able to. I want you to have value for your money and your time. Those are the two key things that paramount in my mind. Value for your time, and value for your money. Is that clear?
Yes.
So that's why I'm asking all these questions so that I will know who you are, what you've done, where you're coming from. That's good. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐂𝐓. That's nice. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Uh, Grace Jato, am I correct? Enatu. Grace Enatu. Tell me about yourself.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Okay, my name is Grace Enato. I'm from Nigeria, but I stay in the UK. Yeah, my background, I studied for my undergraduate studies. I studied statistics from the
Which university?
University of Benin.
University of Benin. Okay.
Yeah, and I have a master's degree in mathematical sciences from African Institute for Mathematical Sciences in Ghana.
Okay.
And another master's degree in financial modeling and optimization from the School of Mathematics in University of Edinburgh.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's nice. Even from your background as statistics, you will not be too far from understanding what I want to say. So where has Grace worked?
Okay, I've actually been studying. I've not really gone into the industry, but
Oh, you're not going to. Oh.
yeah, but I had a recent project on tablet for financial data analytics, which
Come again?
was more. I had a recent project
Okay.
on tablet for financial data analytics, which was
Sir,
more
I'm not getting that. I prefer
tabnet, TABNET.
TABNET tablets.
Yeah,
For what?
for financial data analytics.
For financial data analytics, right?
Yeah.
That's good. But what's the content of that project?
So this was my thesis from University of Edinburgh, my master's degree. It was Tabnet is a deep learning architecture for tabular data. So we are just trying to check
a deep learning
architecture.
Okay, learning architecture for tabular data.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That means you are talking of structured data.
Yeah.
Not unstructured data, right?
Yes.
So that's good. So this is what you use for your projects.
Yeah.
Oh, we might learn from you as we are progressing. That's nice. That's good. Submitted.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. This is your second degree, right? Okay, that's nice. So what's your expectation in this class?
So actually, when I was doing my project, it was more of deep learning and machine learning. So, but not really the Power BI and the SQL. So I want to learn, and also I want to get some I want to get more understanding on, because before I went for my first master's, I started Power BI, but because of the expectations from school and all, I could not really complete it, and I needed to focus on school. So I had to stop. So, but now that I'm kind of free, I just want to learn and also get UK experience too.
Oh, this is great. Nice meeting you, Grace.
Nice meeting you too.
Again, I'm sure you will have value for your money here. That's nice. Chinelo, my recorder. Tell me about yourself.
Hi, Ebenezer.
Hi.
Yeah, my name is Chinelo Ojiako.
Oyinbo.
Yes, ORJIAKO.
OJIK.
OR.
Oh, okay. OR. Okay.
JIAKO. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I live in UK.
Yeah.
I live in Benfleet, SS. Benfleet, BEN.
Okay.
LEET.
Oh, okay.
Double
Okay.
ET. Yeah.
Okay.
Benfleet in SS.
Yep.
It's double ET.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So,
what's your background?
Yeah, I studied mass comm in Nigeria. Did a bit of journalism there before I came over to UK to join my husband. When I got here, I did nursing, and then I've been doing nursing, left nursing. I just need to change career. So a friend recommended
data analysis.
IT, not really
okay,
data.
IT.
He's been telling me
Okay.
about it, but I've been very reluctant, you know, when you're... So I just decided, okay, I think it's time I move on.
Okay.
So I've looked into IT world. I don't know much about, you know, IT. Whatever I know about computer is what I've managed to grab for myself, you know, learn through life and all that. So I just said, okay, let me do data. Even though I love Scrum Master, what a bit I know about it, but I said, let me do data analysis. I'll still do Scrum later, but let me do data first. It's more intriguing, and then let me see how it will go. So I'm really looking forward to, you know,
the class.
Yeah, join this world, explore it, and have fun with it, make money with it, whatever it is. Yeah.
Money
So
day,
that's me.
Money day, I can promise you. Okay, that's good. Which state are you from in Nigeria?
I'm from Anambra.
Anambra, Oyinbo, Oyinbo.
Yes, I'm an Igbo woman.
Yes, now I know now. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you.
To you, Ebenezer.
Grace Enato, before I go far, which state are you from in Nigeria?
I'm from Edo State.
From Edo State. Okay. 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 Agbo, Bini. You're my guy, you're my rapper. Aderonke. What a lovely face I'm looking at.
Thank you, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Heidi.
Yes, my name is Aderonke Nadi.
Nadi.
Nadi, Nadi.
Okay.
Yes. I'm from Nigeria, but I live in the UK.
Are you sure you're from Nigeria? Huh? Is your name throw you off?
Yes, I'm actually from Ogun State in Nigeria.
Seriously? Nadi. What's the meaning of your Nadi?
Well, it's a short form of a long name, I
Tell
believe.
me the long name. I should be familiar. I should be familiar with that long name.
No, I don't think so. I can't even remember the name. So, because I'm used to Nadi, everybody calls me Nadi. So,
And you say you're from Ogun State?
Yes, Ijebu to be precise.
Show the boy you are you to son look along.
Oh, boy, Yoruba. Yes.
Pardon me. Okay. Good.
Why you opening your mouth? Yes, so my background, I did I did history and diplomatic studies, and I graduated.
These are the people.
These are your people that you're looking for.
These are my people that I'm looking for. History and diplomatics.
Yes.
Okay.
I graduated in 2006, and
which school is that?
Osu, Olabisi Onabanjo University.
I know. You're sending me home now. I know
yes. So after my graduation, I came to the UK. So since then, I've been here. And then,
when did you graduate?
2006.
Oh, that's long. You are veteran. Married?
Yes, married.
With kids?
With 3 children.
Oh, you are taking.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So what have you been doing in the UK?
Yeah, I've been doing all sorts of things.
Where are you in UK? Where are you in UK?
I'm in Essex, Grace.
Okay, yes. And that means all of you know yourself.
We don't actually know ourselves.
Essex what?
Grace. Grace in Essex.
Grace in Essex. So it's like all of you are close by. One of these days, organized dinner.
We're not too far off. I actually just noticed tonight when we did the introduction. Yeah.
So this is one of the beauty of this introduction.
Grace is Grays.
Okay,
GEAYS.
YS. Okay. YS. Okay. Okay, Grace SS. Okay, that's good.
Yes. And then
From history diplomatics, how did you come to data analytics?
right. I work as an insurance advisor. So everybody on this call, I'm going to get your insurance.
See this woman, no. Now money bring you come here, right?
So yes, my friend has been telling me about joining IT and all that. So I've actually been saying Blue Sky on my Telegram for years now.
Wow.
But I wasn't just interested. But this year I just said, you know what? I've been trying to change my career, trying to switch up. So anytime I'm doing this job search, data analyst always comes up. I'm like, this thing must be popular. So let me see what it's all about, you know. So yeah, I'm here for the ride.
For the ride.
Yes.
The ride is very smooth. I promise you that.
I pray so.
No, you don't need to pray, I'm sure.
Okay, if you say so, I believe you.
You know what? These are our Nigeria. Thank God I'm speaking to Nigeria now. Yes, you're already, you're out there. These are our mentality of putting everything in prayer.
We still have to.
When you will come to cheat us, so when you will come to cheat us.
We still have to put everything.
Ebenezer, big time. And we're so lost in it. I don't know if we'll ever find ourselves in it. They use it to deceive us.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong about God. But you are not to pray when you're supposed to work.
Oh, definitely. There's time for everything.
Yes, they don't care. They deceive us in Africa. We are praying when we're supposed to be working. When we're supposed to run with reality, we are running with prayer. And that's why I'm telling you what you want to do, your determination, your time. When you now finish your work, you can now commit it to the hands of God. I know God. I'm not an
everything goes hand in hand, though.
Yes, no problem. We'll talk about that some other time. You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
I think everybody in this class will see the reason why I have to do what I am doing. I only, Oshola, did computer science. Grace did statistics, which is a family of computer science. Chinelo did journalism, moved to nursing, and come and see the history and diplomatic, completely away from science, right? There is one thing, somebody missed out here. Where is Chris? Can somebody nod him? Chris is not with us.
I'm listening, I'm waiting.
Oh, somehow I didn't see your name on the list. Chris, tell me about yourself before I miss out.
Right, my name is Chris, as a Nigerian from Enugu State. Yes.
Yeah, check now. Let me check because
Chinelo, hold your peace. Don't trouble this one. Sorry, don't mind me. I thought it's Chinelo.
Seriously? Yes, I'm a biomedical scientist by training. Since I came into UK, I've been working with NHS until about 5 years.
Hold on, medical scientist?
Yeah, biomedical scientist.
Biomedical scientist.
Okay. So, worked with NHS until I transitioned into IT about 5 years ago. So, about 5 years now as an automation tester.
Okay. Where are you in UK? Where are you in UK?
Basel down Essex.
Basel.
BASIL.
I didn't see.
Okay, Basel Essex. Okay.
We have to do family meeting, no.
Basel down.
So my mind, I just prepared my mind for
okay.
So when I came up, I was like,
somebody at your background needs to step away from you.
Read the chat.
Okay. Sorry, what
in the chat that
Thank you. Go on.
So yeah, I've been with working with as a automation tester. I joined BlueSky about 5 years ago. I've been training QAs as well in the platform.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Automation tester. Do you know one guy, 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐂𝐓? He's a friend to Deji. Okay, don't worry. Automation. Why did you come to data analytics?
Yeah, basically, even at work now, we delve into a lot of data, whatever, SQLs and all that. So to be trying to learn that all by myself. So when I see the opportunity of data analysis, so I felt that this is going to be a good opportunity to learn more about SQL, which is going to help me in my current job.
That's good. One thing interesting, when Wumi was talking to me about this class, I was telling her in the afternoon that, look, I hope I'm going to enjoy this class. And I think from this conversation I'm having, we are going to enjoy it. See, I'm really fascinated. Oshola does not cut me unaware. Oshola is at home and dry. Grace is not too far. Is talking to a family, but Chinelo, Aderonke, and Chris. Chris may not, you are not too far because you're a scientist, but it's not a familiar terrain. You've been talking about, you'll be dealing with you and your fungi and your virus and your this and that. That's what you'll be dealing with. But this time around, you want to talk about manipulating numbers. That is the job of data analytics, okay? Playing around with numbers, telling stories about numbers. That's what you do. But somebody like Aderonke completely is supposed to be gathering all the book of wars in Nigeria and be analyzing them and be telling us who started what in Nigeria. He's running away now and he wants to be talking about data. Madam Chinelo is supposed to be telling me the history of what has happened in Nigeria from inception. But it's also running away. You want to give me an injection. Wow. This is a good class. I want to welcome all of you on board. I am happy to meet you. I'm happy to be your facilitator. We are going to be talking for the next minimum of 10 weeks, if not more. I request all of you of one thing, open your mind, okay? I don't know what you've heard of this course. I don't know information that you've got. I don't know the level of query or level of digging that you've done. I don't know the fears. I don't know the skepticisms. I don't know the confusion that might have come your way when you are looking at data analytics. I want to assure you you are in a good hand. You will have value for the time you are dishing out, but I'm going to stress you anyway. I must confess to you because there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to do for you to harness the course. I'm going to stress you. I'm going to give you things to do. Again, I'm also going to lead you because it's a practical course. It's not theoretical. Whatever I'm saying we are going to do, we are going to see the results. And whatever I am teaching you, thank God, you are in UK, well, for a while I'm in Nigeria. Whatever you are doing here is the same thing that is applicable across the globe. If you move away from UK tomorrow and you go to US, the same data analytics I'm teaching you the same. If you move away from UK tomorrow and go to New Zealand, you go to Australia, you go to Paris. If you go to China and they translate Power BI in English, is the same thing I'm going to teach you that you meet there. So I have confidence I'm teaching you an international course. I have confidence I am putting you on the pedestrian of international. And you are even more advantageous and valuable than people in Nigeria, because the level of opportunity you have over there, we do not have it back home in Nigeria. So all I need from you is to open your mind, open your heart, ready to learn and ready to question me when I'm explaining things that is not clear to you. Do not keep quiet. I am not a lecturer that will say, oh, let's parry that. No, as long as it's in the line of what we are talking about, okay? Ask me questions. I will explain. Even if I don't have, if I've not covered such environment, I can leave such environment or such question. I might dig more of it myself and tell you more, because I can't be all in all. I'm not the owner of the products. That is the confidence I want to give you. Any question for me? Any question for me? Hello? Are we there?
I think we're
Yeah,
good.
no question.
No question at the moment.
Good.
Thank you.
Let's jump to the class. We'll be meeting for 2 hours. Oh, we've gone far this evening. Okay. Let me move on to introduction to the course. All these things, like I told you, I'm working with Microsoft Standard Material. These are the generalities about Power BI. We welcome you on board, promise you our customer satisfaction, and you are the code of this course is PL300 from Microsoft. Okay, so I have introduced myself, my name, I've told you about my certification, my affiliation, my technical strengths. Then you've just conclude your own introduction. These are what Microsoft expects us to do, familiarization, so that when I am talking, I will carry people like Chinelo along. I will carry people like Aderonke along, and I will not lose out focus on Chris. And even Oshola will not be too far from me, will relate with me and help me. And everybody will surely do well. Well, this is where we have a physical class. This is virtual, and we are not going to be in class for 8 hours. This course is supposed to be done in 5 days, 40 hours, 8 hours, 5 days. That's the standard Microsoft recommend. I'm supposed to teach this course from Monday to Friday. But well, this is going to be a variation of it. And I think even BlueSky did not say you are going to learn it full. This portion is supposed to be introduction. So maybe as time goes on, you take your decision after. But this course, you are not to learn it full. Data analytics role, this is where my genuine conversation after our introduction starts from, so that people like, so that you will know the importance of what you want to do. Okay? Good. As a data analyst, you are learning a data analytics course. When you are looking at when you are talking about Power BI, there are 4 courses that dovetail to data analytics. Okay? You have your Power BI as a visualization tool. Apart from, you may want to ask me, is it only Power BI that is in existence? No, we have Tableau from another organization. it does the same thing. And I think in BlueSky, they expose each of the students to Tableau too. You may want to ask, which one is better than the other? None is better than the other. They are doing the same thing. The only thing is, Africa, like I jokingly say, we've been, I don't want to say we've been colonized mentally in all wise. Microsoft has packaged himself to us and we've really accepted it. So by norms, we tilt to Microsoft products. So because it's more closer to us, we have Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, okay? So we are sort of engrossed in Microsoft products. That was why we all tilt into Power BI, okay? So there's no, yes, there may be live variations between the two of them because they are written by two different organizations. But at the end of it all, you still achieve the same purpose. So I just need to clear that background for you. Good. Then with your Power BI, you have your Python. Python is a programming language. Yes, somebody like Oshola will be familiar with programming. And I'm sure Grace may not be too far, even though if you don't do anything with it, but Oshola and Grace. But to the rest of us, yes, the programming is there. It's not a barrier if you want to learn it. Python is for you to be able to dissect your data properly, okay? To dissect your data or to aggregate your data to the barest minimum or recommendation. So that is what Python does. Then alongside for your data analytics, you now have your Excel and SQL. You are learning Excel and SQL as a source of data gathering. Most of the data they will present to you is going to come from either SQL or Power BI. Okay, good. That is those 4 courses, primary courses that are made up of your data analytics. But if you really want to go deeper, on many occasions, you will not be taught, you will not learn Python. You only learn your Power BI, you learn your Excel, and you learn your Microsoft SQL as a sample source of data. And at this point, may I call your attention to the fact that there are many varieties of data. Your data source comes from more than 1,000 sources that you want to analyze. And your Instagram is one, your YouTube is one, your Cosmo database is one, your Aurora database is one, etc. like that. Quite a number. Oracle database, SQL database, structured database, non-structured database, they are all there. So I'll not bother you about that too much. Now, as a data analyst, now the role, the Power BI you want to learn, where is it taking you? He's giving you is creating a career path for you. And that career path, the list of it is your data analyst. And I know, like one or two of you have said, when he's Googling, I think Darren can I say when he's searching, she see more of data analytics online. Good. So when you are seeing your data analytics, these are the rules, these are the expectations. When they employ you, these are the expectations they expect you to deliver on. Deliver actionable insight by leveraging available data and applying domain expertise. That is, whatever data you have, you deploy all the knowledge you are going to learn from me from tonight. You deploy it to analyze the data and give results, give information, give report from the data. Collaborate with the key stakeholders across vertical to identify business requirements, clean, and transform the data. At this point, I want to tell you how to call your attention. As a data analyst, you are not the custodian of the data. No, you don't know the data. The data is being kept by a database administrator. Then the person that really knows much about the data is the person they call business analyst. He's the owner of the data. He's the one that owns. He owns it. He knows it. He can describe it for you. Wow. Sorry. Give me a minute. I need to. Oh, thank you. They took my line. They brought it back. So, can you see my screen? Okay. My screen has. Just a moment. Collaborate with key stake. Thank you. Collaborating with key stakeholders across vertical to identify business requirements, clean and transform the data. I was explaining to you here as a data analyst, when you finish this course and all the prerequisites and you want to get job out there, I am saying you are not the owner of the data. The management, the executive directors, the MD, the CEO, the deputy director, they are the owner of the data, and they are the ones that are looking to their business, and they were asking questions. What was our sales performance for the past 10 years? What was our sales performance for the past 5 years? What was our sales performance for the past 2 years? Oh, they can identify years. Oh, why did our sales went down so low? 2019. Why did we make a loss 2020? They are questioning. You know, they are looking at the data they've gathered for the past years. They were not asking questions from the management, probably the business analysts, the directors. They were asking questions. Why have you not progressed, and what is happening to our business? So these are the kind of questions that led to data analytics. So most of the time, they will bring their questions to you. They will ask you to, oh, these are data from 2020 to now. These are data for the past 10 years. Analyze and give us insight to our business. Let's see where we are doing well. Let's see where we are doing bad. They might put their data together and say, oh, what's the performance of our sales representative? What's the performance of, oh, if I deploy to different parts, Manchester, if I deploy to Liverpool, they deploy to Britain, they deploy to England. What is the performance of this product on each of all these region, province that I deploy to? Oh, you want to compare the banks in UK, Barclays Banks, Bank of America, Bank of China, what's their performance? We want to look at their data and see which one is doing well and which of their products is selling more. So these are the things you do with your data analytics. Am I communicating, please? Am I communicating?
Yes, Ebenezer.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I want to be sure you are listening to me. So you are the third one. You are responsible for designing and building data models. We will talk about data models, reports, and dashboard using Power BI. So this number 3 is core of your main responsibility. Is your job. Business analyst doesn't know that, except if your business analyst has gone to Power BI class. And I know in European countries, unlike mostly in Nigeria, whereby as an employee, I can combine 3 or 4, 5 roles. I can work as a business analyst. I work as a data analyst. I work as a database administrator. I work as, at times a clerk if I'm in the bank. All that I know it, and I'm in charge of them. But in Europe, I believe some of you that are working, you are testifying that when they define a role, your job function is what they want you to follow. And if you go beyond your job function, they fire you. I guess I'm speaking to your mind. I guess I'm telling what you can confirm, right?
Yes, Ebenezer.
Good. So you must have proficiency using Power Query. Power Query, you will come across it in this class as you are progressing. These are one of the tools that you will be using. So you have a proficiency using Power Query, okay? and also writing expression by using DAX. We do a little introduction to DAX in this class, not in detail. I'm sure if you want to get a full detail, you might have to come back and understand it. So these are the introduction to data analytics role, analyst role. Any question for me here?
Right on.
Any question? Come again.
I said right on.
Okay, thank you. I'm on top of the horse. Good. So about these courses, prerequisites, successful data analysts start this role with experience with data visualization. Okay? Experience. Most of the time, when data analytics is coming up, is people that has been in industry as business analyst, business intelligence, database administrator, that they switch their role to this job. So successful data analysts start this role with experience with data visualization products and services such as Microsoft Power BI that you want to learn now. Understanding of both on-premise and cloud-based data repository. Can anybody guess in this class what is on-premise? What are you, when you say on-premise, what do you mean?
Physical presence in the office or something like that.
Person, you have an idea, but okay. You are talking of your data that is within the organization. That's what they are referring to on premise. When you have your, I know somebody like Ochola will have, it's only that you didn't work in corporate environment. If you will have seen that in some organization, you will see your, they will tell you this is server room, where your data, the server's houses your data and cool like that. When you have your server room within your premises of organization, they normally refer to that as on-premise data, on-premise, okay? When you say cloud-based, that's the current, that's where the world is going, your data will have been migrated to the cloud and you can have access to this anywhere in the world, anywhere you go to. You are not bound by flights, you are not bound by road or anything today. Your data is across the globe. Good. Then, of a fundamental understanding of Azure data service. You may not really need to bother about this, okay? Because some of those things will come up in advance. Now, this is the course. This is what you are supposed to learn in this course. Identity and retrieve data from data source and understand different connections. You know, at the beginning of analyzing your data, you are like a judge that cannot go to court without taking his pen, note, and any other thing, and just feel that I walk down to the chamber, mount the rostrum, and start defending case. No, you have to pass through where the right path, okay? They optimize query performance. That we will see that profile and examine the data and apply data shape transformation, develop a scalable and performance data model. These are the things that you want to learn in this course, okay? Good. So this is the official arrangement of the courses. So I don't need to go through it. Let's move on. Okay, when you finish your class with me, these are the exams you may choose to write. And this is the way they grade you. They look at your preparation for prepare data. You didn't know any question about it, they give you 15 to 20. Then model the data. If you model very well, you talk about 30 to 55. Visualize and analyze the data 25 to 30, and deploy and maintain deliverables 20 to 25. So these are the things you are expected to be doing, okay? But when you are not when either you choose to write the exam or not, you can take a bow and move on. But these are the things expected of you when you are doing this course or some other things. So Good. This brings me to the end of introduction. Any question? Any question? Are we okay? Hello, can I move on?
I am raising my hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you are raising a hand. Just hold on.
Okay, no worries.
My slide doesn't allow me to see quickly, so
Yeah,
that's
it's
why I have to.
but I can
Yeah.
speak right.
Okay, let me that slide because I'm through with it. Okay, who's raising hand?
Oh, it's Grace.
Grace, go on. Talk to me, Grace.
Yeah, so the certifications you showed, is it that there is a particular what can I call it? Is it that there is a particular platform in which you have to go and take the exams or?
Yes, we have prometric centers. That's why you write the exams.
Oh, okay. Online, right?
Come again?
Online?
No, yes, here in Nigeria, I go to the office to write the exam. I may have to find out for the UK own how they conduct their own. I think they have facilities that you can even write your exam at home. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much.
Come again?
I said that's fine. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. Any other question? Okay, in absence of no question, let me move on. No, not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was wondering, I don't know if you spoke about it, but what's the difference? Some people use Tableau and some people use Power BI. So why is it that like which one is better, or why do people choose one and not the other? I don't know if you mentioned it before.
Is that Grace?
Yeah.
I just explained that it's one of the things I said now, that both of them does the same thing. Okay? But Microsoft has covered a lot of ground in the world. When he started distributing his operating system with HP, when he partnered with HP at the beginning of his profession, okay? A lot of things, when you are buying computer, you are buying HP, quite a number of things have been embedded in that because of that, people are more comfortable using Microsoft products, most especially in Africa. Okay? So that is why we tilt towards Power BI, that's from Microsoft, except maybe one or two reasons, and a superior person explain to us, then we change and move. But as it is, what it is that because we are comfortable with it, that is why we are using the same product. Okay, of which we are not losing anything, but rather we are just being more comfortable than the other one. That's all. But again, I need to let you know, it's not a thing that it's not like for like. Okay, because you might look at some things on Power BI I want to compare to Tableau. No, it's not one for one that way, but they operate the same manner. Am I audible? Am I clear?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good. Let me just use myself. So now, if you look at my screen, getting started with Microsoft Data Analytics. Okay, let's see how far I can go tonight on this. Okay. You will learn the following: data analysis, get started with Power BI. So by the time we finish this module, you'll be able to understand what data analysis is all about. These are my agenda: data analysis and Microsoft, and how to your Power BI operates. Okay. Introduction. Data and information is the most strategic business assets. Do you all agree with that? Do we? The asset for any business. Okay, thank you. The asset for any business is your data. And if you can explore your data very well, you will see a lot of value for your business. And when you look at the right-hand side of what I have on the screen, I have, can we identify some of the things in that circle? How many of us can recognize what is in this circle? What is inside?
I believe there are tools data analysts use in the course of their job in analyzing data, or storing, or writing, or whatever.
That's Chinelo view, right? Yes.
Chinelo's view.
Okay. Grace, what's the view of what is inside this circle?
I think I also I'll support what Chinelo said, because we have the Excel there, we have the SQL, which is some of the tools data analytics use. And also Facebook, probably that is where they gather their data from, you know. Yeah, and so on.
Yes, I said I support what she said. I think we also get data from the sources there, and then.
Okay. They don't care what's your view.
I go with Grace and Chinelo. They are like data sources, and where we work with our data as data analysts.
What of Chris? Any divergent opinion?
Well, not really. It's all about data and probably source of data, and tools that are used to query data as well, basically. So it's just all about data and source.
Okay, great. You all on the point, but with little variation, little deviation. The tool for your data analytics is Power BI. That's your tool, Power BI. Okay? All other things that you are looking at there is they are source of your data, which you all mentioned. That's a little variation. Okay, just to put it in perspective. Everything in that circle is the source of your data, where your data is coming from. I know you can identify Excel, right? You can identify Oracle. Okay, let me move my mouse. This is Excel. This is Oracle. This is SQL. SharePoint, Salesforce. There is a SAP and some other things that look at your Facebook, look at your Instagram. Okay, you may want to add Snapchats, Telegram, YouTube. All these are source of your data. Everything in that circle is saying these are likely source of data where your information comes from. Is that clear? Is that sync?
Yes.
Good. Next to that circle, there is something like a funnel. Can you identify it there?
Yes.
A funnel. And inside the funnel, you have something like a wheel circling there. Am I correct? I know, thank God it's only Chris that doesn't go to kitchen. Chris, I'm sure Chris doesn't know how to cook. Am I correct?
It can be very wrong. Not in UK.
Are you sure? When last did you touch blender in your house? When
Oh
last?
my God. I can go and turn one on for you now.
I want to challenge this guy.
Ebenezer, you might be surprised. Some Igbo men can cook. They love food.
Now.
So when they come over here, they learn to cook.
I know now. They challenge their women now. They know now. Oyinbo.
Chinelo will support our brother. I said Chinelo will support our brother.
Sure.
Some Igbo men can be so spoiled. It's abroad. It's Obodo that is changing them. They are very entitled.
Seriously. Yeah. Men don't suffer for UK. Anyway, don't mind me. See now, what am I trying to say is, if you look at your blender, you will see wheel inside the blender. And when your items pass through the blender, it come out grinded. Am I correct? Okay. The symbol you saw in the middle is telling you that when it's accepting your data from any source is coming from. Okay. And that funnel is cleaning the data. Is removing all the one that's unwanted part of it, reshaping because by the time you grind your pepper, your onions, every other thing, your ginger, when it comes out at the other side, it becomes a paste and use it to make your stew, whichever one you want to do. The same thing, this funnel, by the time all your data source is grinded, is modeling, is every other thing you want to do, and it comes out with your graph. Can you see the right-hand side? What can you see on that page? On the right-hand side, what can you see? What can you see, anybody?
Figures, graphs.
Okay. Figures and graphs. Good. These are your reports. These are when you feed in your data, I told you everything in that circle is your data source, where your information is coming from. When you feed it into your Power BI, that funnel is your Power BI. It does all the magic there and comes out with all these your graphs. You can see figure here. That figure you will know later. The figure you are looking at here is sitting on what we call CAD, functionality in Power BI. Okay, 50K, 33%, 16K, 68. They are sitting on a card to show them. Okay, everything in that left column is on card. You see, you have your line graph, you have your bar chart, you have your pie chart is not here. Then you have your what's the name of this thing? This graph that is on the bottom left-hand side. I'm trying to remember. So these are the things that you are getting your information from various sources, push it to your Power BI, and it brings out report for you. And may I tell you, the job of Power BI is to tell story about your data. It's a storyteller. Tell story about your data. And the whole of what you want to come and do in this course, you want to tell story about your data. Am I correct?
Yes.
Good. So, any question for me? So, as a data analyst, you are on a journey. Think about all the data that is been generated each day and that is available in an organization. Can you imagine that? Can you comprehend that? I know majority of us here will have seen Barclays banks. Am I correct? Hello? Barclays banks?
Yes, you're correct.
How big is Barclays Bank? Can you compare Barclays Bank to First Bank in Nigeria?
Oh, well, they have a lot of branches. First Bank too has a lot of branches. So, yeah, well, I don't know.
Ochola, is that what you are telling me? Yes, First Bank has about 700 plus 750 branches, and I'm sure Barclays Bank probably has more than that. I think one of the biggest bank in the whole world is the Bank of India. Okay, it has about 22,000 branches. Okay, good. Now, imagine you have information sitting down in those environments. Definitely, can you imagine the volume of data that will be generated in Barclays Bank in 24 hours? Come again?
A lot of data.
A lot of data. Good. Is that lot of data that you want to imagine? I throw a Shola into Barclays Banks, say, pick one of their yearly record and analyze a year record of information for me, Shola. How convenient do you think it will be?
Not very convenient because of the size of the data.
Because of the size. Good. Good. So it's not going to be easy because of the volume of information they are generating, but I'm telling you that, hey, with your Power BI, it becomes a piece of cake. By the time you finish, you will surely enjoy better of what I'm saying there. Okay? So your data comes from transactional data in traditional database. The one one of us said does a project. Okay, that's a Shola, right? Who does a project? I think
Grace.
Grace.
It wasn't me.
That's Grace. Thank you. So Grace, those information from tabular form could be a source of information for a year, 6 months, and cool like that. Okay, good. That's why you mean that your data comes from traditional data in a traditional database, telemetry, your Telegram, your email, your YouTube, they are all telemetry data from services you use to signals you get from areas like social media. So you can see that these are the diverse sources of your data. Business of today collect and store massive amount of data. Massive. The business of today collect massive amount of data that is overwhelming. And if you know how much some organizations are paying for storage, you will all know. Okay? Good. Business should be able to use their vast amount of data and information in such a way that imparts the business. Can you get? I'm showing you all this so that you understand that it's not just fighting war, but it's not just doing all sorts of things, but getting value. So business decision makers depends on accurate story to drive better business decisions. So there are so many organizations that are waiting for the story you want to tell them because data is the blood of any business. Data is what makes any business run. Good. Let's move on. The next thing we want to look at is overview of data analysis. Data analysis is telling a story with data. Is that clear? Do you get me right?
Yeah.
Good. You want to tell a story about your data? And there are 5 categories of analytics: descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, prescriptive, and cognitive. So these are the 5 categories of analysis you can do on your data. Who can help me explain what is descriptive data? Can anybody tell me something about it?
Can I shoot?
Please go ahead.
From the word, it's from the word, it means to describe.
Okay. From the word descriptive, it means to describe. Okay. How many of us share that view? How many of us? Hello? Any certain idea? Descriptive is talking about you review your data over a period of time. You look at the performance, you are describing the data. So before data can be used to tell a story, it must first run through processes that makes it usable in the story. So that one will learn that one later. What are diagnostics, please? I don't want to waste much time here. Diagnostic. So, who's talking? Diagnostic. Can anybody tell me something about diagnostic?
I think maybe data that are giving us a clue into what might be happening, to maybe a clue to an event or happenings or outcome. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, diagnostic. Okay, go on.
That is to diagnose a problem, to identify a problem with the data, to correct the problem, correct the errors. But this is to diagnose the problem.
Yes.
To identify a problem.
To identify a problem. Okay. Descriptive, you are describing your performance. There's no diagnosis. Oh, there is a problem. Let's go and solve it. What are the causes? Because most of the corporate organizations, the first question they will ask you when there's any problem is RCA. RCA means root cause analysis. Okay? Good. Diagnosis, we need a root cause analysis before you can ascertain that it's not okay. Okay? Diagnose the problem. What about predictive? Predictive.
I think it's predictive is more like forecasting what will happen in the future or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think there are data we can use to predict what will happen in the future, forecast the kind of results we'll get in the future.
Okay. You are talking more diagnostics? Am I correct? Hello? Are you still there? I can't see your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did anybody want to tell us more?
Oh, Benice, I thought we were talking about predictive.
Thank you. Predictive, yes. Can you take us again? Come again.
Yeah, for the predictive, I said we are using it to forecast what will happen in the future.
Thank you. Forecasting what will happen in the future. Thank you. What are prescriptive?
Prescribe.
Prescribe. So you identify a problem, or you identify after you've done your analysis, you saw some loopholes, you now tell, oh, guy, let's do this. Oh, no, if you do this will be your result. Predictive. If you do this, say like if you put 100 million pounds into your business, this is how much value you will generate in the future. So you are predicting. What are prescriptive? Okay. What about prescriptive?
Ebenezer, I thought we just talked about the prescriptive.
Prescribing.
Yes, we
Yeah,
just talked about
prescribing.
that.
Thank you. Cognitive. Cognitive. Is anybody talking to me there? Cognitive. What do you understand by cognitive?
I think it's more of thinking or understanding or probably learning more to for decision making.
It helps you to learn what might happen if circumstances change. Okay? When situations change, it's telling you what might likely happen and how you might handle these situations. Derive conclusion based on existing knowledge basis, and then add these findings back into your knowledge base for future interference. That's cognitive for you. Shall I move on? These are your roles as a data analyst. These are your roles as a data analyst. As a data analyst, you can work as business analyst. Some of us that are just coming into the world of IT, Chinelo, Deronke, Chris, okay, then Shola is a computer scientist, but not really coming. Then Grace, okay. Now, these are roles, these are jobs you can start looking for when you finish your course, okay, or when you added value to yourself. Business analyst, data analyst is your PS300, that's Power BI. Data engineer, when you are talking of the source of where your information comes from, then data scientist, okay, so then database administrator. These are careers that you can work and it's going to fetch you money, okay, and make you be on a good book, okay? Yeah. Any other question? Let's move on. Now, we are gradually warming up into your Power BI, okay? As an analyst, these are things that guide your conduct, okay? Because everything you want to do, dovetail in prepare, modeling, visualize, analyze, and manage. Okay? These are the things you do. So tasks of a data analyst. Now that you have looked at the who and the what, it's time to look at the how you will do the data. Okay? When you are saying who, you are talking of a descriptive. When you are saying what, you are talking of diagnostics. Then when you now say it's time for you to look other ways so that you get best out of them. So you already know that the data analyst is one of the several critical roles in an organization, helping uncover and make sense of information to keep the company balanced. So he has all the information to keep the company balanced and operating efficiently. As such, it is vital that you, as a data analyst, clearly understand your responsibility. Am I communicating with you? You need to know your responsibility. You need to understand it on the tasks that are performed on a nearly daily basis. So you need to check it. You need to work on it. So this key set of a data analyst is essential in helping organizations give valuable insights into the expanse of the data they have. So this, as a data analyst, your data, definitely, your data will need to be, your tools will need to be organized that you see your data properly and apply them to whatever needs requested of you. Okay? So as such, it is rather that you as a data analyst clearly understand your responsibility. You just need to understand your responsibility. Sorry. Okay? You just need to recognize your responsibility. Responsibility. Okay? Good. Let's move on. Any question for me?
No.
Okay, good. So that takes me to the end of the first part. So we are moving to, let's quickly review our questions. Then let's see what we can, let me see how far we can go. We still have 30 minutes more. Which data role enables advanced analytics capability through report and visualization? Who is answering us? Which data roles enable advanced analytics capability through report and visualization? Who is talking to me?
Data analyst.
Data analyst. Okay. You said it. Which other one? Are you sure? Are you convinced of that? Any different opinion? Which data role enables advanced analytics capability through report and visualization?
I also go with Chinelo, data analyst.
Come again?
I said I support, I think Chinelo answered the first time, so I'm supporting like
the answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we
Let's
also
move
add
on.
a business analyst? I don't know how much they
No.
do really. Okay.
No. Business analyst is simply about business, not about your data. It's about the understanding of the business that you are doing so that you are not in limbo. Okay. Good. So we've been able to answer that. Let's look at question 2. Okay.
I think question 2, you have already put the answer.
Okay. Well, let's go through it. Which data analyst task has critical performance impact on reporting and data analysis? As you see, model. Can anybody educate me what you understand about modeling? Can anybody brief me?
Modeling. Okay, where's your term? That's critical.
Calm down.
Modeling, is it not when you use visualization and other things to to present your findings, to model your findings?
You're asking me the question now. Yeah, throw it back to me. Yeah, using the question to answer a question. So we'll try.
Okay, I can try.
Go ahead.
So it's more like using like a statistical or mathematical representation. Like for example, we have the linear regression, it's a model. We have the logistic, so it's a model. So just using mathematics or statistics to understand or explain or predict a behavior, something like that. Yeah.
Good. Any other opinion? Okay. you are you are on path on the road, but data modeling is when you get your data from different sources. Okay, I don't want to use the database terms. So when you are bringing them together, there must be a relationship in between the two tables. So that relationship is what you are calling modeling. When you are creating a relationship between various sources of information gathered, that's what you are calling modeling. Okay, good. So when you are in SQL, I've told you, I did several of that you write a query that creates a model for you that protects and cover you. So that's that about modeling. Good. So what is a key benefit of a data analyst? What's key benefit of a data analyst?
Making sense of data.
Making sense of data. Making sense of data. Okay. Any idea? Okay. Any other idea? Another view?
To help businesses make smart decisions.
To help businesses take smart decisions.
Yes.
Okay. Another view?
Me, I'm joining everybody's view together. That's my own view.
Come again?
I'm joining everybody's view together. So it's making sense, making decision, like transforming information into understanding. So whatever we have, whatever the data gives us, we try to explain it to stakeholders for them to understand in simplified terms. Yeah.
Okay. Good. That's good. Let's move on.
Ebenezer, making sense. Let me complete that my sentence. I just observe is quite what will I put it? Incomplete. So the key benefit of data analysis is making sense of data to optimize change, improve, and I'm trying to speak grammar now. Optimize change, improve businesses, Yeah, I think so.
And also to turn, and also to turn data into actionable insights.
Okay. Complete your statement. Somebody, the person talking earlier, are you true? Hello, ma.
Are you talking to me?
No. Somebody was making a statement. Are you true with the statement on the modeling? Are you true?
Yes, I thought we moved to the key benefit of data.
Yeah, I'm talking about the key benefits, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, check now. Some of us are saying, when you talk about business decisions, okay, you're actually advising, you are advising whoever you are working with, you are basing the decision of your company on what the data analysis analysis of your data allow you to do a great analysis of your data in backups and co like that, and you get a good informed business decisions. I'm sure by the time we are doing one or two things, we understand that. Okay, so we finish the first part of this module. We have about 11 slides to round up. Can we continue with it, or you want us to pause.
I think we should continue. I don't know what the rest of my colleagues think.
I think we should continue too.
Okay, let's round up this part. We'll round up. Thank you. So here we want to look at Power BI itself. Okay, I've told you this is a practical course. Seeing is believing. Let me show you the screen of your Power BI quickly. Okay, let me do escape.
Sorry, quick question. Do we need to like download anything?
Sure. Just calm down.
Okay.
Just calm down.
It's
I didn't care, sorry. Calm down. You will download. This is the way I operate because we are to meet for 2 hours. We can't do any installation. By tomorrow, I am going to push what you are supposed to download, how you are going to prepare yourself, because starting from our next class, it's not going to be me talking alone. It's all of us doing it. Whatever I want to do, whatever I want to demonstrate, I will show you, then you will be doing it on your computer. But between now and next Tuesday, I will make sure God spare alive. Everybody install Power BI. Okay? So this is a Power BI for you. What you are looking at on your screen is a Power BI. Okay? And okay, good. Okay, so I was I minimized this guy earlier. So this is a Power BI screen. If you observe properly, what did you observe on this thing? Can you look at this screen and somebody tell me what you observe? Look at, flashback to your Word, to Excel, to PowerPoint. What do you notice there? Are you with me?
Yes.
Come again. Let me understand also.
Looking at your Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and look at this screen that you are looking at. What's your observation?
The two bars seem similar.
Okay, two what? Come again. Two bars.
Yeah.
And what?
The right-hand side, we can see the visualizations where we have all the charts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Actually, I can relate it to Tableau because I've been exposed to Tableau.
Tableau. Good. See, if you remember your Word Excel very well, you will see the top. You have your menu on top. Below it, you have your ribbon bar. Okay? Ribbon bar. Then below at the bottom, you have your taskbar. You will notice that those are similar to what you have in your Word, in your Excel.
Yes, they share some similarity, yeah.
Good. Then inside the white area where you have your add data to your report. Okay? In your Word, it's a plain white, Abi, in Word. While in your Excel, it's a grid, okay, that it has horizontal line and vertical line, then you have intersection at a cell. PowerPoint, this inner wide area you draw there. Am I correct? Okay. This is typically the way your Power BI look like. This is the screen of your Power BI. Okay. And this is the screen that whatever you want to do, you get it done. So my hands touches my distance. Come. Leave my screen, job. Cancel this now. I'm coming now. My hands just pushes my monitor a bit. Okay, thank you. Good. Now that you find it, you can relate to the menu bar, you can relate with your between your ribbon bar below the menu bar. What is the relationship between the menu bar and the ribbon bar? Can anybody tell me? If you know your Word, your Excel properly, menu bar and this ribbon bar, can you see my mouse?
Yes.
So what's the relation between these and this place where you have file, home, insert model view, optimize F? What do you understand? So that we don't waste much time. When you click on any of the menu, your ribbon bar changes to contain details of where you pick. Look at insert. These are insert information. Look at modeling. These are modeling information that's okay. We just discussed past. Look at your view. Look at optimize. So look at you will see that everything that you are looking at there are context sensitive. It all depends on what do you hold, what are you having, okay? That is that about that. But in between the large white area before I left it, it's called canvas, where you have your add data to your reports. Unloaded, your data will appear. You have your import Excel, SQL, blank table, and code like that. The whole of that large area is called canvas. But remember, it's only where you have the dotted around that can accommodate information. So whatever you want to design, fall within that space. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. Now, coming down a bit, you see your status bar below. Your status bar where you have page 1. Okay? That place is telling you that, oh, you can create as many workspace. Each of the page 1 is your canvas, is your workspace. Okay? Good. Then, after that, if you look at your left-hand side, beside the canvas, okay, you've not installed anything on your, okay, you will see something like this, right? Report view, okay. Can you see it? Can you check your mouse and see?
Yes.
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 Okay, you've not some of us, I'm not sure anybody has installed this, don't worry. When you do that, take note. So you have your report view, you have your table view, and you have your model view. Leave the last two. Don't worry yourself about that for now. Then on the right-hand side, you have your visualization, build visual. Look at what I'm saying. Can you see on the right-hand side? Can you see visualization? Okay. You have your build visual. If you click on this next one, it will show up and it show you format page. That's the meaning of this. So when you are looking at here when you are looking at this chart is the way that your chart is configured and go like that. Format here is telling about how it's going to what it's going to do to like a decoration to make your presentation presentable. Good. That is that about your journey far. Okay, that's that about the screen of your Power BI. Let me minimize this. So Power BI is a collection of software, services, apps, and connectors. Okay, that's your Power BI, and that's why you see your Power BI comes in three major ways. You have your desktop, and that was what was demonstrated in the bigger screen. You have the desktop. Okay, you have your service. Okay, service. You have your service. Okay, service. That is what allows you to publish your results to the website of your organization. You'll learn more about that one later. I don't want to trip you down. Okay? Good. Now that you've saying that you can have your data on, you can do I've done so many things on phone and tablet. Okay? You can do that. Then when you needed, like I'm in Nigeria, I generate a report. I want you guys to see it. I will simply I publish it on Power BI query, and they give us they respond to it as quickly. Then finally, when you look at the symbol below, you see your phone. That's mobile. Your information can also, as a data analyst, you can show your information that you may want to see while in transit or far away from you, so that you don't take any decision without carrying the right people along. Okay? So that's that. Any question? Is that clear?
Yes, I have a question.
Please go ahead.
So for the connectors, you said we can publish it. And is it possible that when we've published it and probably me and you, we are working together and I say something like, I want to also work on the same document. Is that possible? Or the only thing is just that for me to see it? Is there like a collaboration with collaborative working or something like that?
Yes. I mentioned to you that Power BI is data analytics is a collaborative job that many people has input. Is that input that shaping the data? Is that little thing that guide the conduct of whatever you want to do as far as your data analytics is concerned? Do I answer your question?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, recap again. Tell me which one I missed.
What I mean is, like, for example, you've worked on a data at home. Then probably I'm also a co-data analyst and I go to the work you have worked on and I can work on it. That's why I'm asking that when you publish it, is it that I can only see it? Can I also edit it and work on it too?
Oh, when you've already published it?
Yes.
Of course, you can edit it. You can.
Okay.
You can. But you must have that permission, access to do that.
All right.
Yes. Okay. That's good. Thank you. And I remember one of the classes I took in UK down there, they had an issue that they had to share their screen for me to guide them to do one or two things. Okay. Good. Any question? I'll move on. So, So I'm now showing you I'm showing you what I have described. I don't want to waste time. The monitor represents your desktop, then tablets and your phone. These are the various ways that you can see and share your data. Okay, not necessarily you must get to where your office is now. Okay. So the next one we want to look at is building blocks of Power BI. What are the things that make up? What are the things? They are just talking about the ingredient of your report. Everything that you are doing as a data analyst will surely end up with reports. Okay? So, and when you look at your screen, you look at some of the things, the blocks. Okay, like I've told you, 104, 102 is a card. They are showing me that a card. Then look at your line graph. Look at your area graph. Okay. Then look at your pie charts. Okay. Good. So when look at your bubble charts, look at number, etc. like that. I felt that these are the things that your Power BI knows and the data information is out there. So these are the things that make up your content, that make us the part of the government rather than just sitting down and be looking. Okay? So all these things is what PI join together and talking about the building blocks of Power BI. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. Only a few voices I'm hearing you.
Yes, Ebenezer, you're clear.
Yeah, okay, good. So you can still see more of the graphs that are coming in for you to see. These are what you are expected to do, okay? So that takes me, good. So these are the varieties of building blocks that you want to learn and interact with when we continue as we progresses on the course. Okay. Now, on the right-hand side, your information can come in tabular form. Okay, you can tabulate it and go like that. That's what I'm showing you varieties of information that you may need. Okay. Now, turning and using the Power BI. Well, I think we are familiar with this script, but it's only the way to design it that you might have not, you can't beat your chest about. Okay. So that takes me to the end of 8. Any question for me? Before I ask a question. Okay. So somebody want to talk?
Yes, please, can you go to the previous slide? The previous one before this.
Oh, before this.
Yes. Toying. Please, what does the toying mean?
Turning and using, that's moving around the screen. You know, this is what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just the literal meaning, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like going around the screen. What you are looking at on paper is this is live on Power BI, right?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So turning is going from check all the type of data, type of conversion, etc. Then add your own and make everything look good. Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing.
No, I'm done. I'm fine now.
Okay. Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So question 1, as we are rounding up, we are coaching you. What are the building blocks of Power BI? So what are the building blocks of Power BI? Can anybody remind us?
Visualizations.
Come again.
Visualizations.
Visualization. Okay. Visualization. What other things? Is that all? Okay. Let's see. So you got that, but you omitted your data set, that's information you are passing across, the report you are generating, the dashboard, and the titles. Okay. So that is that about question 1. Let's move to question 2. What is the common flow of activity in Power BI? Can we try?
I think if we use the diagram you showed us from the beginning, where we have the data source, then from the funnel ones is one that transforms the data, and then transform the data, we then produce visualizations. So that's what I can remember.
Can you take it again so that I can see, or another person has an additional way of saying it?
I'm saying that using a slide that you talked about, that we have a circle where we have different data points, where data is gotten from. So I think the flow will be from data, then to transforming the data, transforming the data, then we can make that into a model, then we can bring it out as visualization or dashboard and the rest.
Okay.
To add to that, I would say get the data from source. And then you model it.
Okay.
You visualize it. So you can transform it if it needs cleaning. If it doesn't, then you can just model it. That is combine the tables or combine the tables, yes, and then visualize it.
Yeah, source of data. Okay. When you you get some information from you clean the data. After cleaning the data, transform the data, then you model the data all along like that. Those are the things it's asking you for. So what can say, bring this is an answer. Bring data into Power BI desktops and create a report share it to the Power BI service, which view and interact with reports and dashboards. So these are the things you do. Question 3. We are rounding up here. We are rounding up. A collection of ready-made visuals. So pre-arranged in dashboard and reports is called what? Any idea? A collection of ready-made visuals, pre-arranged in dashboards, and report is called what?
Examples?
Presentation.
Presentation. Okay, that sounds sweet. What do I have? Any other trial? What other things are saying? It's an application.
Just
It's
any application.
The collection of ready-made visuals, pre-arranged in dashboards and reports. It gave you the question, gave you description of what you are talking about. It's talking about an app. Visuals is just a component of an app. It's a component. Okay? So take notes. Okay, we cover data analysis and how to get started with Power BI. So that takes us to the end of this module. So we've been able to go over them, ask questions. I will share a PDF slide of this. I'll share with you. So that's the only thing permitted to be given out. The slide and other things later I will give. So, but by may God spare our life, I will push to you every information needed before next Saturday. Then when we come to the class practical, please let's work together. Let's maximize our time and benefits that we derive from it. And I can promise you, I know and I believe I would love that you have value for your time, value for your money. Then these are my driving force. Thank you. Any question for me?
Yeah, Ebenezer.
Yeah.
Earlier on, you were speaking on probably we meeting this week, like during the week to install the Power BI. Is that for Saturday?
Come again?
I said earlier during the section, you talked about we meeting this week for installation for Power BI.
Yes.
Or is it for Saturday as well?
No.
Or is there a special class you want to arrange?
No class. You will do it at your convenience. I will give you all the instruction of all those things you needed to do. I will send it to you.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Except if you are doing installation and you have challenge, you can get across to me or through your colleague. Do it and make sure that before our next class, everybody will have Power BI. There are two things we need to install: SQL, Microsoft SQL, then Microsoft PowerPoint. Then Microsoft Visual Studio. The reason why you are installing this Microsoft SQL is for you to be able to see how they keep the source of information and bring it to Power BI. So that's why I was teaching, in case majority I made they are just doing their thing. But with that, I'll be able to demonstrate to you that this is how you set up. Okay, we do the setup. I don't want us to set up. Is a short thing to do, and I don't want anything to distract our class. So that's my strategy. That when I introduce my students to what we want to do, then during the week, I will give you instruction how to install your Power BI, then your SQL Server Studio, then Microsoft SQL as a way to demonstrate that this is where your information are coming from. Then we still have some Excel in workbook. All this things will take care of.
Okay, thank you. But
You're welcome.
I also want to ask, is it possible we also reach out to you in case? Because for me, I use Mac. So
no. Except, from time to time there are improvements. But most of the time, Microsoft product doesn't install on Mac, except if anything extraordinary has been done. You might likely need to go for HP. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good. So, go on.
What about if I have downloaded the virtual Windows on my Mac?
When you do what?
If I have a virtual Windows on my Mac.
Yeah, if you have a virtual window, if you install a virtual environment, yeah, you'll be able to work with it.
Okay.
But that virtual environment must run Windows.
Yeah, I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question? Let me release you so that you go and rest for tomorrow. Please, you really speak in this class. What's your take?
Yeah, it's been an insightful one. Yes, been a long day basically.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Nice meeting all of you. Oshola, Chris,
thank you.
Aderunke, Chinelu. Nice meeting you.
Thank you. Nice
Gospel
meeting you
Alive.
too, Beneza.
We'll meet all through this week. Then our official engagement next week, Tuesday. Gospel Alive. Do have a great evening. I'm just an hour ahead of you. So I'm sure some of us are eager to go to bed.